because you
No,
can't
the
like
no jaywalking kills me.
Like, walk around with your boobs out, it's fine.
Like, do you know how much the world would crash out for a Justin Bieber version of the Eras Tour?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rich in Theory. I am Paige.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Morgan. Welcome back to another week, guys.
Welcome to another week. I'm exhausted.
Another week. And guess
every time
what?
we do that, I think I've said this before, but every time we do that, I just think of welcome, 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 welcome.
We have.
Like, I think that should be our intro music.
Honestly.
Definitely
Yes.
copyrighted or something.
I'll change it.
Amanda Bynes money.
I know, right?
No,
Actually, I think
it's
of that, and I think of SpongeBob.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know?
Isn't it
You know
the
what I'm
headmaster
Welcome
who
to
says
our
that?
club. Welcome to our club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the headmaster and she's the man more.
Yeah, the headmaster and she's the man says that,
Yeah.
not Amanda Bynes.
At
So
Illyria.
funny.
Best movie ever.
Illyria. Love it.
But I was going to say, you guys, January's finally over.
True. This is our first episode in February.
Yes,
Thank
it is. And
God.
it's still freezing. If you live in New York,
No,
it's
guys.
still below freezing.
Unwell.
My friends and I were texting this week. Like, I think, shout out Kate. Kate texted our group chat and she was like, guys, I actually think, and Kate is like so good at like self-motivating herself. Like, she really like, I'm always trying to like channel her in that way. And like, she literally texted our group chat and was like, no, my seasonal depression, like I have felt it this week. Like this week it has finally hit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a universal, or just like for people experiencing cold weather, it's a group experience right now. It's a group thought because like, I think we're in the lull, and also the groundhog, like,
My God.
because he said 6 more weeks of winter.
Yeah,
As if
I
it was
heard
a
that.
shock. It's been frigid since like early December, which usually we have chill Decembers. No, it was frigid like first week of December.
The whole concept of the groundhog, like, honestly just confuses me in general. Like if he sees his, I don't even know which one it is. Like if he sees his shadow, he doesn't. If he doesn't see a shadow, like what it is. I just know one of them scares him back into his hole, and then that means that it's colder, and then like we get coldness for longer. But it's also like not groundbreaking groundhog. Like we're experiencing record temperatures. Like
It's just
It's not
crazy.
okay.
Every time I look at my app, it's like like 10 below the average, 15 below the average, and I'm like, what is it gonna? And then I keep looking at the 10-day forecast. It's just stretched out, and nothing over 32 degrees.
Yeah. No,
the 10-day
literally.
forecast will kill you.
And in New York City, like not to make this political, I'm not making it political, but like in New York City right now, you can't, at least where I live, you can't get around like without jumping on snow. Like the sidewalks are not shoveled. And it's so frustrating.
One, I saw the memes of the New Yorkers walking in single file.
Yes.
I think I sent you that TikTok.
Maybe, yeah, I think you did actually. And I was like dying because when Wade and I were in the city this weekend, it was like close corners.
It's just funny because it's just like there's like I don't think there's been this much. This has to be like record inches of snow hitting Manhattan.
Definitely.
And I just don't, they don't know where to put it, right? Because it's not melting because it's so cold outside. So it's just like, it literally, like, I feel like I told you guys this earlier this week, like they had one of those like construction like containers like on Park Avenue outside of my office, and there were men physically shoving snow and a crane into this like container because they're just like, I don't know where to put it. And like, it needs to go, like, it really is like, there's still snow. I mean, and it's gross because there's trash stacked on top of all the snow. Like
It's disgusting.
yeah, it's
crazy.
really gross.
And like, do you guys remember Casey Neistat, or I forget his name?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Neistat?
Yes.
Yeah, the YouTuber.
YouTuber,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly, the YouTuber.
Yeah.
So he posted a video, and it's called like New York is like, I don't know, it's called something, but he talks about the fact of like there's snow and then there's trash on top of the snow and then there's like dog pee stains everywhere.
Oh my God.
And
Yep.
then there's like, and he's like, and half the places aren't shoveled. Like, I'm not gonna lie, in Dumbo, like when I leave my building, like there's like one path that I walk basically every day. And I didn't realize I walked it every day until it snowed and it has still not been shoveled. And so I like have to walk the long way, and I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, the no
gosh.
jaywalking is like so annoying because you can't
the
like
no jaywalking
Yeah.
kills me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't realize how
extending
much
my
I
trip.
jaywalk. Like,
Yes.
and I do it like all the time. And I just like, it's so annoying. Like even pulling up in Ubers and stuff like that. Like
True.
you have to be like at the entrance because like the snow is blocked, or drop yourself off the corner. Like it's the little things you didn't even realize.
Really is. Also, like my Ghani boots have become my snow boots, and they're like way too expensive to be snow boots.
God,
Like,
Paige.
Well, I shouldn't be talking because I don't wear.
Yeah,
like,
you leaving the snow boots you have at mom and dad's, no excuse.
They're just like,
if your
I
feet freeze,
don't-
it's your fault.
No, I have warm boots. Like I have boots, but they're cute. Like they're
Not
cute
snow
boots.
boots, Morgan.
But like in actuality, you don't need snow boots in the city. Like, you know, like
There's snow and ice everywhere.
But like honestly, you're fine. Like
If the
there's
sidewalks
girlies
are
are still on the
shoveled.
streets with heels going to like corporate offices. So like we're making it work.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I only wear my snow boots if I'm skiing or if I'm shoveling and helping mom and dad with the driveway. Like that is the two occasions.
I
in
was
which
kind
will
of
crack them
dying
out.
at these girls in the West Village, like busting their ass, falling because they did not have proper shoes on Saturday or whenever I went into the city. It was funny. No coats. It's like -10.
Oh no, I'm bundled. Like every time I'm going
I'm
out-
bundled. Gloves,
Yeah.
hats, the whole thing.
No, it's like the memes of walking to the frats in the snow. Like that's what these girls look like. It's so funny.
No, I saw the funniest video too. It was like girls going to the bar, and it was like when you have to go through this, like just because your friend was born in January or some shit, and they're all in like stilettos and like mini dresses, and they're like trying to go to the bars. Like it's so funny.
It's so that made me think of you, Paige. 'Cause I know
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
a January birthday.
January birthday over here. I did go out last Friday. I went to Fred again.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
Yeah.
So it was fun. It was okay.
Yeah.
So like, I don't want
Looked
to. I'm not
trippy.
going to hate on Fred. I like Fred.
I hope
Like-
you were
Yeah.
like shit faced.
Yeah, I hope so.
I
To be
tried
in a
to go-
mosh pit like that.
I know. No, like I had not done that type of level of rave like since my LA days.
Yeah.
And I
Mhm.
because like what song is it? Tay, you would know, but is it Places to Be? But like Fred's like older song, like the Blue album or whatever.
Yes,
Adore
yes,
You.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like that vibe is like more chill, but like
Yeah,
that is
definitely.
not Fred's new stuff this year.
No, it's like trap house. It's like very intense.
It honestly, Tay, it was like giving, which is funny because I think he's like 33, so he's like our age, but like it's giving when we were at the club in like Lavo days, like
Yeah,
in like
yeah.
2013. Like
Yep.
everybody in there is like raving, and it's like like Skrillex. Like
Yes.
that's the vibe.
Very intense. Yeah, like the dubstep, like
Yes.
wah, 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 like the whole time.
Oh my god, that's
You're
like,
this is a lot.
insane.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
But
but
yeah,
we were like,
I've never been to like a warehouse rave like that. Like it looked wild. Like the visuals that I saw looked like
Yeah.
crazy.
oh, the
You guys
visuals.
need to go to a concert under the K Bridge. I think it's called the K Bridge.
Yeah.
I was supposed to. Yeah, it is.
Sickest venue I've ever been to in my life.
I really want to go.
Yeah. Actually, more. That
Very
venue looked
cool.
really cool.
Yeah.
Wait, and one more
So
thing.
cool.
Yeah.
I want to share before we get into the stories is I did something
Yes.
crazy this weekend.
Oh. Tell us more.
Crazy.
So you guys are going to think it's crazy. I got my nails done and I didn't get gel. I got a regular manicure.
Why?
That's so you though. Like, yes,
It
that's
is so
crazy,
you.
but like
Let me
you
find
would.
a faster way to flush $30 down the toilet.
Like you probably
Go get
chip
a
them
regular
upon
manicure.
grabbing the door to leave the nail salon that you.
I kind of did
Literally.
like this one right
Yeah, it's
You're
like,
like,
one
yeah,
touch of
30
your
done.
hair, and it's like you're done. You're done.
I'm like, now look at me. I literally have like
That's it.
my gel design for
Hey, Taylor, is
Valentine's
that
Day.
is that a regular manicure that you have on?
Hell
your
no.
nails
This is
right
going to last me a month.
No, it's so funny. So like I have been, Ted, you actually recommended the place. I've been going to this like one place in Dumbo and I've been
Oh, the one in
getting-
Brooklyn Heights?
Yes, exactly. Because like the people don't know that like I typically don't like I'm not like a long nail girly, but I'm like more like Kim Kardashian. You know, I like them just short and like clean, whatever. But for the past like year and a half or so, I have been going to that place and getting like the Russian manicure. And
Yeah.
like the craziest thing with Russian manicure is like you can't, it's like you're stuck with it. Like, I had to go to 3 different nail salons, and then by the third one, they were like, "Oh yeah, we can take it off." I was like, "What do you mean you can't take it off my nail?" Like, it's
Isn't a Russian manicure just like the way they do it? But isn't it just gel?
so apparently it's a hard gel. And
Yeah, it's
not-
like what I
yeah.
get.
Yes, and apparently, like, not everybody can take that off.
So I totally feel you on this, and it frustrates the hell out of me. So there's a place that I love in the city. It's like on the edge of Chinatown in the East Village. It's called Vanity Projects. Shout out Vanity Projects. I love you. I've been going to you for over 10 years. And they do their hard gel differently, where it's like what has been described to me as they're building an acrylic nail on top of your natural nail. And so I've done that, go in there for special occasions because it's very expensive. And then when I come out to Long Island, it is like a whole production. Initially, now I know where to go. But before, trying to find a place that will actually take it off, they're so perplexed. They're looking at your nail. They're like, we can't do this. It's incredibly frustrating.
No, hey, I had no idea that like I was like married to this nail salon then. Like
That's how they get you.
100%. That's how they get you. So I went to 2 different ones. They were both like, "Sorry, we can't take this off." And then I ended up going to this like 3rd place in Tribeca, and I was just like, I just want a regular manicure. They looked at me like I was insane. Like she tried
Did
to
you go to
upsell
SN?
me. No, I went to. It's called Nail AUS, Nail AUG.
No, I know.
I think-
Vinutella, which is where Mer still goes downtown to get her nails done. But I always went to SN, which is like it's like a fake lash place, but it's also a really good nail salon. It's on West Broadway.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember. No, this was on. I think it was West Broadway and like Leonard.
Fun.
Yeah, you know where it was? It was right next to where that diner is in Tribeca. You know,
Oh,
like the little corner diner.
Yeah, it's like escaping the name, but it's in like one of those like silver. It looks like an old diner.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forget the name. They have the golden pancakes. I don't know why that sounded like wrong for a second.
Golden Diner?
It sounded like dirty. I was like, oh my God. I think I was thinking a golden shower. Like, I apologize. I apologize. Why? I don't know why that happened. I was like, what the fuck? But you know the pancakes I'm talking about where they like drench them with the honey butter.
Golden Diner.
That's why I'm thinking golden. That's what it's called. It's called a golden diner.
Yeah. So good. Best pancakes in the city, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've ever actually
Put it on your
been.
list if you're traveling to New York or if you
Oh
haven't
my God,
been.
you and Matthew should definitely go. I feel
Oh my
like
God,
would
you should go.
love that.
Yeah, you know what's funny is we went to Clark's, which is like a diner in like Brooklyn Heights over here, and we brought our own Vermont maple syrup because when we were coming back, we went skiing a couple weeks ago. When we came back, we like literally traversed all of New England and stopped at this random tiny like mom and pop maple syrup shop.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally like the whatchamacallit, like the shed in the back of somebody's house. And this
Oh my
was
God, that's funny.
it was
Probably
hilarious.
some good maple syrup.
I know.
No, we brought it with us to the diner because we were like,
That
we need
is so
this.
funny. That's so. I'm surprised they
not
let
legal.
you in with that.
Yeah, literally.
We like
That feels wronger than
smuggled
I know.
it
on
in.
hot sauce.
No
or
outside
something.
food or drink.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Whole
no,
container of
we-
maple syrup.
I know. I love that. Love a good pancake. Well, should we get into the stories?
Let's
Yes.
do it.
Let's do it. So I feel like feels good to start with the Grammys.
Yes,
This makes
100%.
sense.
How did we feel? I feel like I haven't watched the Grammys in almost its full entirety in a long time. So it was
I'm going to be
it
honest, I
definitely had
didn't
its-
make it to the end.
yeah, I didn't make it to the end.
I stopped at
Um,
like 10, 15.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, no, I was like
The show
when did
went to like 11:30. I was like, yeah, I'm going to bed.
I wanted to see Gaga perform. That was
Mhm.
like a need. And I feel like that was my cutoff. And then
I would say I probably went to bed around the same time.
right.
Yeah, no, it was good. Like Bruno started it off with what's their song like Apatapata or whatever.
Something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Which is good. Not my favorite song. Like I know like people are loving that song and like it's really mainstream and cool. I don't know why. I just like can't really get behind it. It's not like my fave, but like lit way
know.
to start off the show. Like very high energy. I really want to get into best new artist and I want to talk about the whole like performance melody that they did of all the best new artists
Oh my God.
because
Yeah.
it was very interesting to see the widespread variety of music that is very popular these days.
Yeah.
And I also do kind of have like, this might be a hot take for some people. People also might agree with me. But I know you guys are probably going to feel the same way. But Addison Rae was obviously nominated for Best New Artist. And I'm just going to say justice for Tate McRae. Because Tate McRae should have been there besides Addison. If we're talking girly pop star of like the past year, that's obviously not Sabrina, but Sabrina, I think she won Best New Artist like last year. I don't think that was like
I think she did.
Yeah, I don't think this was like her year to be a new artist. I think she's past that because obviously she's like the pop girly of the moment. But yeah, I was just like, why is Addison up there being nominated for Best New Artist? I feel like it's because of her collaborations with Charlie XCX, which is like put her maybe like above the rest of the mold. But yeah, like Tate McRae should have been there for Best New Artist. Like, sorry.
Yeah, no, 100%. I feel like watching the Grammys now.
Yeah.
Like in the past, first of all, the non whatchamacallit, like when Lola, whatever her name is, Lola Tong did Messy.
Yeah.
And she did the clean version. I really forget, like, we live in an era where, like, everybody's listening to their own music. And so you don't, whereas, like, when we were younger, you'd turn on the radio, you heard the clean version. Like, I don't hear clean versions because I'm not, like, actively putting that on when I listen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is the new forum where, like, people are getting this music, is it like TikTok? Because a lot of the best new artists, like, I was like, do I know you? Like, am I old?
Oh my God, I know.
Like,
what really got me was Cat's Eye. That
I just, by the way, didn't even know who they were. Like, I had no idea. I'd never heard of them.
From TikTok or from like my workout playlist. Didn't have no clue. But I felt like going through that medley, it was so, I mean, it was clear that Olivia Dean was just like,
I love her. She's got to take it home.
Best.
Her album was no skip. Like Olivia Dean, this was the year of Olivia Dean.
Like every single song on that album was incredible. And even just seeing like her just like clean, pure, gorgeous performance.
Her vibes. 10 out of 10.
Just perfect. She's
her
so
dress
stunning.
On the red carpet.
Dress.
She's gorgeous.
Everything. Like her dress when she was performing, then her dress when she was on the red carpet. I loved everything about it. And it was interesting, Morgan, to your point, the really wide variety of types of artists that were nominated, from like the Cat's Eye crunking on the stage, which was like very intense. Like, it was very crazy. Intense. To like Leon Thomas, who I really like, and I like a lot of his music. So
guys, on the note of Leon Thomas.
What?
Leon Thomas is from Victorious. He's Andre in Victorious.
What?
Did you guys ever watch Victorious?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God, guys, no, Google it. He is Andre. And apparently, like, I know,
Stop.
I had the same reaction. I literally had the same reaction when I saw it.
You know who he is?
Yes. And like, I like did a bit of digging because I was like, no freaking way. Because I love that song Mutt, but I had no idea that he like sang that song. But he's also apparently co-written a bunch of songs. And like specifically on that show Victorious, a lot of them are like really good singers. I mean, obviously Ariana Grande came out of Victorious and she has an unbelievable voice. So he's talked
we
about
all
like,
sing.
oh my God. No, literally Victoria Justice is like, I feel like so mad about that. Like, I don't know. I just feel like she like wanted the fame. Like she was the show. It was literally
she totally was the show. Yeah.
And like she peaked. Like, I don't know what she's doing these days. No offense to her.
She's just a lookalike now.
She's like a Nina Dobrev lookalike now.
Exactly. That's it.
She's like the girl that looks like Nina Dobrev and was on Disney Channel.
Yeah, exactly.
So true. But yeah, no, the Leon Thomas thing shocked me. I was like, love him. Like, he's killing it. Like, loved that song. Like, good for him.
Such a good song. Yeah, there's a couple of his that I like. I also loved, I love Sabrina Carpenter's set. I thought her set was so cool for her performance at the beginning of the show. I loved it. I thought it was really cool and really well done. And then
she's just like the cutest.
Well,
okay, well, let's slow down. Let's slow down. Let's talk about one thing at a time. Taylor's like, okay, Sabrina, Justin, we did that. I'm like, wait, I can't even like process Justin yet. But back to Best New Artist, guys. Alex Warren, I felt so bad.
I know.
That was really, really sad. he obviously had an ear monitor issue. Paige, I don't know if you didn't see it, but he had like a complete issue with his ear monitor, and he like posted about it today. But basically the track was playing double in his ear, so he was very behind what was being like programmed and being shown. And like it was very obvious. He got it together when he started, like they started lifting him into the sky. I guess it must have caught up or something. I don't know if he took his ear sensors or earpieces out, but it was like really bad. I was like I was like mortified for him, but like it's not his fault. Like, and he actually has a good voice.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't him like not showing up in that moment. Like 100% he, like it was just a technical thing, and like that just sucked. Like I felt really bad for him.
It. Yeah. No, I heard about it. I didn't see it. Yeah. No, like that honestly is like, it's on like the production of the Grammys. Like get it together.
100%.
Yeah. 100%.
It's not on him. He like deserves a redo. Because you could tell immediately he walks on stage and like it's falling out. And you could just tell that the timing was off. And then it wasn't even that long, thank God, that he was offbeat. And then he caught up, which was good. I felt for him. Especially like you're nominated within that category, like you're new to the scene. You don't want that to be your,
Yeah. Yeah, no, totally.
To be the first
How
moment.
about at Chappell Roan's look?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
I am like I don't consider myself a prude. Okay, like walk around with your boobs out, it's fine. But like it was just weird. And I also think that like her dress was inspired by like a vintage Mugler from the 80s. But like the Mugler from the 80s, like it had the collar thing. And I know that she had that on and then she took it off. But like why be
like
so
when?
Extra? Exactly. Like when? Also like
she
why
should have
be
kept
so
it
extra
on
with the boob plate? Yeah, it could have been even more like okay, like it's still revealing, but a little bit more, I don't know, joie de vivre. I don't know if that's the right word, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's just like
maybe.
Yeah, like
I don't know if
than
that's
just being naked.
But yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. Chappell like terrifies me. I'm like, I loved her. Like, I'm like scared to say anything bad about Chappell. Like, Chappell people don't come for me. Like, I feel like she would come. Like, she is like so terrifying to me. But not in the way of like I love her music, and like last year, like she won Best New Artist, and nobody else deserved it. Like, her album was insane. Pink Pony Club, like Casual, all of those were bangers.
Yeah,
hands down.
Yeah, now this year she had Subway. She didn't really have, I want to say, much else, at least that I didn't listen to, if she did. But yeah, I don't know. She's just like very scary.
Outfit was
terrifies me. And yeah, her outfit was
just trying too hard. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like at some point I feel like
it's an MTV Awards look or a VMAs look.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like
that's
Gaga
true.
with the meat dress, like it's like a show up, show out, like do whatever. Like that's like, I think it's like VMAs vibes. Grammys tends to be like, I mean, it's one of the big four, so it really tends to be very like. I literally was about to, guys, am I okay? I was about to say it's one of the Grand Slams.
Got Australian Open on the mind.
It's been a long day. One of the big Grand Slams. But yeah, I just feel like people tend to like, unless you're Tiana Taylor, you can.
She can do no wrong.
She looked
truly
phenomenal.
Like no words for that woman ever. But I feel like people tend to go a little bit more just kind of like simple and like pretty at the Grammys.
Yeah, I feel like that was definitely true.
Yeah, no, I agree. I totally agree. But now to JB, we can digest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was happening. I didn't really like it. I'll be honest. I don't know why he showed up in silk boxers. I don't know if there was symbolism around it or he stripped down or, I was like, I don't know. He's such an incredible vocalist. I just look at him and I'm like, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
I'm like, you know what? Haley loves her man. You know what I mean? Like,
as you should.
She
Love
is
your hubby.
obsessed with her man, and he's just up there in his undies singing about her, and to each his own. Like, his voice is still really nice. The whole album like was not one of my faves, but like I don't know if I'm the target audience. But yeah, I didn't. Like, I don't know, put some clothes on. Am I like getting old? Like, put some clothes on.
I know what you mean. It's so funny. I just like don't get it though. I just like,
I am going to vehemently disagree with both of you.
Oh my
I
God.
rewatched it today. I literally rewatched it today, and I was like, you know what? Like, it was so good. Like, it was so JB. Like, I like him. Like, and he was obviously, yes, being naked on the Grammys. Like, that's a lot, and that's like very vulnerable. But I do see what he was trying to do. He did the stripped down version of Yukon. Like, that is an actual version of Yukon. Like, that is on the album that he put out. And it's really good. It's kind of like the acoustic version.
Yeah.
So I kind of watched it again today because my innate reaction when I first watched it, I was like, oh my God, like, why is he? I thought, like, I was like, knowing, like, growing up as a fan of Justin Bieber, I was kind of like, he probably had a full on suit and then like took his clothes off 2 seconds before he walked on the stage. And then the like Grammy producers were like, oh my God, like, that's so JB.
No, exactly.
But now, like, being like, okay, well, he performed the stripped down version of Yukon. Like, he hasn't, performed in years. Like, and he's coming back on the Grammy stage. And I was like, I was happy he had his moment as like a vocalist. I was like, this is why you are who you are. Like, I feel like that was the performance. It was like, your vocals are insane. And like, you are still a phenomenal performer and like a phenomenal singer. And I feel like, yes, it was very like kind of, there was a vision and that whole, the creative behind it was definitely dramatic. But like, after rewatching it today, I was like, no, like, that's my man. Like, I'm going to stick by him,
You and Haley.
Yeah, you and Haley.
Me and Haley, like, love. She looked so good. Like, yes, the dynamics of their relationship is extremely questionable and extremely confusing. But like, if Haley's good with it, and I loved at the end when she was like, I just love it. She's like, yep, you all think he's fucking crazy and like he's unreal and he's my husband. And I was just kind of like, go off, girly. Like, so true.
Oh yeah, I love it for them because it was really cute to see she was just vibing like so hard with the song and he was, in his own little world.
The song
doing
is
whatever
so
he
good
was
too.
doing.
Like, Yukon is so like, it's kind of like intentions and like purpose coded.
I could see that. Like, like the vocals were.
Those are JB
great.
albums, by the way.
Yes. No, I just
I
want to
knew
make sure
that.
I was clicking.
Yeah, no, I knew that.
Like, it gives me old JB vibes, specifically Yukon. Like, Swag in itself is a huge album. I mean, there's 2 parts to it.
Yeah. It would be nice, actually, more to your point, if he came out with like an acoustic album that was like, because his vocals were great. Like, he was on stage belting it out and he sounded awesome. So like,
Yeah.
he's still got it. He's a little odd, but he's still got it.
Yeah.
But,
no,
you
for
know,
sure. I think he's definitely a product of just like childhood fame, trauma, and extreme anxiety.
Yeah.
Because like, think about it. Like, if somebody, I'm sure he still loves to do that on a level, but like,
yeah.
like, do you know how much the world would crash out for a Justin Bieber version of the Eras tour?
Oh my
Like,
God.
I
It
would
be
crash
epic.
out. Like, I would pay $1,000 to go to that concert. Like,
Yeah.
because he has the like, he could
What is
do
that
it.
called?
He could
A
do it.
music catalog. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, he has the catalog to do an Eras tour like that.
Yeah.
But it's like something inside him. I just think that like he just probably couldn't complete a tour like that. Like, over the course of 3 years would be very taxing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wish he could.
I know.
If he did like a residency, honestly, kind of like what Harry Styles is doing right in like August, like 30 shows at MSG.
Yes, at MSG, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which might be a
Yeah.
lot of shows
And the
for him.
prices are like offensive. People are like
Are
really
they?
mad about the price. Oh my God, you can't sit in like nosebleeds for less than $1,000. And people are kind of like,
Really?
Harry, what? Like, Harry, really? Like, I don't think even Billy Joel was like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no,
That's
people are like kind of
crazy.
offended at the price.
That's crazy. I didn't see that. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't
I will
even know
not
how
be
much
seeing
Pitt
Harry
is.
Styles.
I know. I'm not as like into, like, I love Harry Styles, like, and I listen to his music, but I'm also not as like I don't listen to his albums like front to back. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And
Yeah.
I feel like he has like a very kind of like almost like a cult following behind him. Like, people
does.
love him.
He definitely
Mhm.
does.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
for sure.
I mean, I
Yeah,
feel like
no.
to get a residency at MSG, you like have to have that.
Yeah.
He definitely does. Like, he has such a cult following, and like his album, like his last tour was super successful. So
Yeah.
it's not really
Mhm.
surprising. But yeah, no, I am. Yeah, no, the only album at the Grammys that I really was like sat for is Olivia Dean. Like, I have listened to that
Yeah.
album nonstop, like front to back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
No, she was so good. Well, should we move on to the next topic?
Sure.
I think
Sad
so.
news, not so great. Catherine O'Hara
Oh,
passing.
no.
Mhm. Yeah,
That
no,
was
that is sad.
such sad news and so surprising. Like, I feel like was just out and about promoting and doing whatever she was doing. It was so sad to hear of her passing, and just I also watching Home Alone on repeat this like holiday season. It was
I
even
know.
like more saddening to
Yeah.
hear about that.
I feel like also like Diane Keaton passing away not too long ago too. Like it's just like
Yeah.
all of like America's moms, and it's just like what's
Yeah.
happening. Like they don't feel old enough to like, you know what I mean?
She was 71, and I guess
So
they
young.
just said she got sick, right? I mean, I
apparently
don't
no,
feel
they
like
haven't said why.
No, I
Yeah.
think okay, maybe I'm hearing fake news, but I heard that maybe like she had a disease where like her organs were like on the opposite side or something. Did you guys hear this? Okay.
Allegedly.
Listen, this might be like
Allegedly.
fake news. I don't know. Maybe I heard
Allegedly
this
her
like, on
organs
Instagram.
are on the other side of her body.
I don't know. Okay.
Haven't heard of that
No, I've
condition.
not
if it is
heard
one.
I'm not laughing about this, but I heard that like she had like a sickness, but like it was something that she's dealt with her whole life. And
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So
No, I
know,
mean
but it
from
is
Home
sad.
Alone to Schitt's Creek and everything
Yeah.
she did in between, like
Moira.
her as Moira in Schitt's Creek, like
Fabulous.
so iconic. Like I think that show, and I think it's really hard to do sitcoms like they used to, and I really feel like Schitt's Creek will like stand the test of time for like a few generations.
Yeah.
Like
I
it'll
agree.
be the show that people watch on Netflix. Like people still watch Friends.
Yeah. No, exactly. I totally agree. I feel like that will stand the test of time. Be a show you just watch on repeat. So
Sending love to her family. Does she have any kids?
yeah, she said the thing she wants to be remembered for in her life is being a mom.
Aw.
How
That's
like
so sweet.
Oh,
So
that's
sweet.
unbelievable. After everything she's done in her life,
that's
like, what
that's
she
what I'm saying.
says
Like
is,
she's done so much, and she's like, being a mom.
Oh my God, Macaulay Culkin. Oh my God.
It's a mouthful.
His name is a
Culkin?
tongue twister. Macaulay Culkin. His post for her was like really. He
I
was like,
didn't see it.
"Oh my God, it was like too soon, mom." Like, ugh, like it's just because he obviously like that was his mom in
Yeah.
Home Alone. You know what I mean? For what they make like like,
Yeah.
it's really sad. Like that one, yeah, that one hurt. That was sad news this week to drop.
Ugh,
Surprising.
I
too.
know. So sad. Well, I have another fun topic that I don't know if you guys have heard of on TikTok. And there's rumors going around that it's maybe not true, but this one hit home for me because I tend to really dislike hostesses at popular restaurants. And then when you go into a nice store and you get a really arrogant salesperson who's maybe judging you or whatever. The story about Adam Sandler's daughter and her situation at Chanel. Did we hear about this?
No, not at all.
This like vaguely crossed my desk. I don't know the
Okay.
details, so I wanna
Okay.
hear.
So allegedly, like I said, there are rumors that it's not true, but I'd be curious if you guys think it is. I think it's definitely plausible. So she was shopping in Beverly Hills and she walked into the Chanel store and she was dressed like very casual. She was in like baggy shorts, baggy outfit, like not looking like she's much, I guess you could say. And so she goes in, she's looking at these very expensive, like limited edition Chanel bags that are like over $20,000. And the salesperson is like basically not wanting to help her. And it's like, this is only for serious buyers. This like basically isn't for you. And she then proceeds to call her dad, who is Adam Sandler. And he reportedly showed up to the Chanel store and dropped $365,000 on bags for her and whoever else. And was like, don't judge a book by its cover type of situation. And
Wait, did he like use another salesperson?
no, and see, that's why people were speculating that it was fake because they were like, why the hell would you give that person the commission and buy the bags from them? So obviously it's a little bit muddied, but they're saying, yeah, he went in and bought the bags. Maybe it's from the same salesperson, but yeah. What do you guys think?
Interesting. I mean, if that's true, like go off a dad that protects his daughter like that. Like I love that. Like, oh, you think I have no money? Like I'm gonna buy the store. Like I love that energy.
I'm gonna
Like,
drop
oh,
for sure.
$3,000.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, if it is true, like, I love it. Like, no hate to Adam Sandler, like, hate to that woman who, like, judged his daughter. And, like, again, to your point, like, you just walk into stores like that. It's like when Bethany had that whole thing at Chanel, right? Where she was in there and it was like, and she, like, spoke about it afterwards and just, like, completely trashed them. So it's like a common thing when you walk into those stores. You know what I mean? They're, like, looking you up and down, assuming if you can buy something or not. Which I always find to be super annoying because I'm just like, honestly, how many people walk into this store a day that you really think, unless it's like Rodeo Drive, right? Where you're probably getting way more people in that store that can't buy things than can, right? Because it's such a touristy area.
Yeah, that's so true, actually, Mar. Like, if you're just, like, at Chanel, like, on the Upper East Side, like are you...
Exactly.
Yeah, like, if you're going in there, you're probably shopping.
Yeah, 100%.
No, I can't stand that, honestly.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I really hate it because it's like, yeah,
no, I it's also like that, and you're right, that energy tide you said in the beginning is like a hostess at a restaurant. It's like, that's such a thing in LA. I feel like, even more, I mean, I guess New York too, but in LA, I just remember,
I feel like the New York version is like bouncers, like getting into bars and clubs and like things like that.
Well, I think it's less so. It used to be a lot worse.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, like,
they're
Jane,
nice now.
Yeah, the bouncer at the Jane, he would look you up
Guys,
and down.
when was the last time you went out? Taylor's like, they're nicer now. I'm like, no, they're not.
I just don't believe that they're. Yeah.
I just, in
What,
LA.
that they're still mean?
No, Paige, you go.
No, I was going to say, in LA, like, there was, like, very frequently you'd go to a nice restaurant and, like, it would be, like, a very pretty girl who's, like, the hostess. And, like, she would just, like, have, like, a bitchy face on and she would just be rude. And that, like, happens more often than not. And I just feel like, it's your whole job to be nice. And I'm, like, coming here to, like, it'd be one thing if, like, I was coming in rude or, like, being, like, I hate people who are, like, rude to a waitress or, like, any of that. Like, that's horrible. But, like, when I walk up to the door to, like, check in and you're, like, looking at me like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, I'm sorry, I'm here to eat. I have a reservation. Like, that does grind my gears.
I hate it.
Yeah, it happens.
I feel like I've come across it so many times and it just bothers me. So there's so many memes about it. Like on TikTok, just like, so it's like whether it's salesperson, hostess, my God, it's just rampant. I don't know. Not a fan.
Yeah, not totally. Well,
not a fan. Well,
where are we going next?
Last topic, quick one.
Okay.
Did you guys see the pictures of Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton going on a little date in the UK?
Yes, I did. I saw her big pink luggage that said Kim.
Yes, I did see that.
Apparently she was there for like 24 hours. Honestly, this is like something that doesn't really surprise me. Like, it's just kind of like,
I honestly thought they dated before.
Yeah, like it's kind of feels like, okay, like I don't know. I don't feel like it's like good for Kim. Like he's hot. He's also been with everybody, like under the sun. Like I remember like when he was with Nicole Scherzinger. I feel like that was when I like thought of their relationship. But now I'm just kind of like, I feel like he's literally been with like every model.
Has he really? I know he was with Nicole Scherzinger for like 8 years.
He was with her for a long time. And then
yeah,
he was recently with like another model, more to your point. I do not know who. It's interesting though, Tay. Like I did see this and I was kind of just like, okay, I kind of want, and I don't know Kim Kardashian, but I would like for her, I feel like she loves love. And early years of Kim, like her, I still remember her and Reggie Bush. Like they were so cute. And I do think she loves love. And I feel like she's, I guess she's a billionaire. She does what she wants. She's dating who she wants. But like, I feel like I want her to like find her like soulmate again. You know what I mean? Like maybe like a rich businessman who just treats her like a queen because she is one. And I don't know. It feels like almost like a what's it called? Like a celebrity relationship or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like the Kardashian, do they need press? Like, I know. They shouldn't be dating people for press. Not that she is, but like, I don't know. It just kind of feels that way.
I feel like she's just having a little rendezvous.
Yeah.
I hope she is. Go get it, Kim. Like you said, do your thing.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Definitely a predictable one. Not so much like her dating Pete Davidson, which was like kind of out of left field. This one's a little bit more
that one was
predictable.
entertaining. This one is kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, and I feel like this one we won't. I mean, I didn't watch actually this last season, but I feel like this one we're not gonna like get on the show. Like Pete did film, which I appreciated.
I actually didn't watch last season either. Maybe a bit something to binge on
I don't think I finished it, but I did.
it's good on a rainy
Like,
day.
Exactly.
Well,
Shall we get into recaps?
let's get into recaps. Let's start with Real Housewives Salt Lake City. We just wrapped up 3-part reunion. I thought it was good. I thought the reunion was good. I think that and just because I've recently watched part 3 is I just felt so bad for Bronwyn and like her situation with Todd and how she speaks about it. She's so emotional. And then it's like her dad passing, the separation from Todd. I mean, it was like one thing after another that
She's a strong bitch.
Yeah.
She's
she
like
is
been
through
it. And she even left
Absolutely.
Todd. Like when she said that it was her decision, I was like, wow, good for you. I was like, you're really like a lot of people, especially being in her situation, like would not have honestly just been like brave enough to leave. Like I feel like she is very open on the fact that like she depends on Todd a lot. And so I was like, good for her. Like I really, and honestly, like I just want her to like, I feel like if Bronwyn was single, that would be really fun. Like I feel like she would be like really funny and like get a lot of attention, but I honestly just like want for her like what she wants. Like if she wants to get back with Todd, then like I totally support that. Like I don't think Todd is like, it wouldn't be like Alexis getting back with Todd in Miami. Like that felt more like you are stupid if you do that.
Yes.
Like that is crazy. This one kind of feels like Bronwyn knows a lot more than we do. We've seen a lot of stuff. So enough for Bronwyn to leave for us to see why she left.
Yeah.
But I feel like Todd like does really care about Bronwyn.
Yeah. I agree with you more. I think he definitely does. I think that it's another example, and this happens on Housewives a lot, of like honestly why it's so important for like especially women to like be in charge of your finances, be independent, like don't let a man control you with money. And I just think inevitably like it just happens because money is such a like a manipulative place, like and clearly Todd obviously has a lot of it. He's clearly also like helped Bronwyn in a genuine way monetarily. Like I don't think he's like completely being like controlling and like so mean, but like it's inherent that with that level of, it's inherent that when you are using money to help somebody out, that like control will come with it. And so and so I feel like in this situation, and I feel like on Housewives you see it a lot, right, is like when the housewives now are getting their own paychecks and there's social media money behind it, so it's not just that money per episode, and Salt Lake is like a really great franchise. You see them kind of gain that independence and kind of stand up, and that's I feel like what Bronwyn is doing. And I feel like she's definitely, it's hard because I think she really loves Todd, like, but she's kind of standing up for herself now.
Yeah, no, I definitely think she is too. I think that like the only couple that I would say have like divorced and money genuinely had nothing to do with it was Kyle and Mauricio. Like I feel like they are two people who felt like equals. I think like Kyle growing up seems like she was like well connected maybe because she was a child actress and things like that. But like I feel like in terms of money, like it wasn't like there was no big sway of power. Like I feel like the agency like blew up. Like they had money before that. Like it was just kind of, and their like the dissolution of their marriage. Like I feel like it wasn't money driven. And I mean, allegedly, I saw this on Demois that they spent New Year's together and were like canoodling.
Yes, I saw that too.
Which
I saw
would
that
love
blind
for them
item
to get back together.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like we should talk about Beverly Hills like after, because we can like close out Salt Lake, because I have like opinions about it. Just Kyle, just it's annoying. But
no,
anyways.
yeah. But let's finish out Salt Lake.
Yes.
So I think that at least in the final episode, the final part of the reunion, that was like really significant and so sad. But I feel like it's again a surprising favorite of mine, even through the reunion, was Mary. I feel like she once again, and it's echoing how, her behavior through the season, that she's been like this voice of reason and like you need to like take it from here to here and realize like, and just be honest and take accountability. And even the way that she handled the question about the second cult documentary
Yes.
about her church. And I thought it was such an interesting perspective. And she's like, people in Utah are not used to a church like mine, especially a church that's run by like a Black family, and just, it's very different than from Mormon culture. So I thought that was very interesting, sort of how she handled that. And she was just like kind of took it off like it was nothing. She didn't get upset or rattled.
Also,
I really liked how she handled herself.
Yeah, also that she talked about how her like son is in jail for trespassing, which I had no idea about. Yeah, Mary just feels like really honest this season in the best way. Like her being able to comfortable enough to open up and be honest with cameras and be like, I'm happy he's in jail because then I know he's not doing drugs. Like that was like a wow moment, like for me at least. Like Mary sharing more than she ever has. She seems like in such a better place than she has in past seasons.
She does.
I mean, I don't think this was on anyone's bingo card, Mary being any sort of like mediator or like moral compass for the show.
Not at all.
Like I would
not at all.
And not in
Little
a million
girl.
years.
Yeah.
Little girl, like everything. Like
I love Poppy coming in here. Sorry.
Yeah, Pop is really.
I know she can't get up herself.
So funny.
Sit down.
I'm sure the wide view even too. You just see her creeping in even more.
It's even more.
But yeah, no, like Mary Love, like she's done a great job this season. What do you guys think of Meredith?
Okay. Like somebody show me the videotape. Somebody show me something.
Nobody has it.
I know.
I know.
It's like I don't want to talk about it, but it's the whole fucking season.
I know.
It's like
it's so true and it's so frustrating. And quite frankly, I don't care. Like that's how I feel about it. I just like
yeah, it's like she's gonna deny till she dies.
Yeah.
Brittany is kind of a lunatic, so like everyone's not
She
also
is.
like gung ho to be defending Brittany because it's like her behavior is also questionable, but it's like undeniable, I guess, what they saw. Crazy that also I thought this was interesting though that the rest of the cast was really coming down on Meredith for going after production and like producers.
Yes.
Like they were like all really offended that she did that.
Yeah,
And I was like, I mean, I guess that's true. Like you're filming with these people for what? Salt Lake's got to be on their 6th, 7th year now.
I think this was season 6 yeah, you're right, more. But I think that they made a great point because she had done it multiple times throughout the 3 episodes, blaming production, and they're the reason why we're here. They're putting together this show. Like, don't drag them because everyone's like, oh, it's production, oh, it's how it was put together, and they're showing you in a bad light. Yeah, it's a cop out. 100%.
If you're blaming production, you've lost the plot. Like
yeah, you are.
Yeah. You're backed into a
100%.
corner and nobody believes you, which is the island that Meredith's on. Well, besides Lisa, but they have like a pact going on. Something's going on.
It was their whole vibe. The entire reunion was weird. Like,
yeah,
they were talking to each other more than they were even like communicating with the rest of the cast. I just think it was like, and then even when Lisa started, breaking down in the 3rd episode more, and they started talking about her relationship with John. And and she just started crying, and all the women were like, no, we see that you're hurting, like we just want to they're like trying to basically talk it out with her when they're on the set, and she's like not having it and just shutting down, and then Mary had to step in and be like, no, she's not willing to have a conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, also like John he filmed only once this whole season.
Well, yeah,
Like I feel like they had that one scene, and like that was
she was
it.
like so offended by how it went down.
yeah, she was like, you betrayed me. Like
Maybe
she
that's
was
why they didn't film
upset.
again.
I mean, I do think something's going to need to like change for next season. Like because what's funny is I agree. Lisa and Meredith were like not likable. Like they were kind of annoying and just like not taking really any accountability. But also like I wasn't necessarily like behind Whitney or Heather. You know what I mean? Like I'm not.
They're equally as kind of like, I don't know, annoying.
Like yeah, exactly. Like I do Bronwyn. I thought that like when she was arguing with Lisa and being like, no, like you did this and you keep on talking, she does raise now is Bronwyn messy? Yeah, but she really does take accountability, and like she raises a good point with Lisa. And like when she came on, and she definitely still like holds like a grudge towards it, but when she came on the show, Lisa like kind of came after her and just basically started talking about all of her like shit, like last season, and bringing up the stuff about her daughter and stuff like that. And it wasn't really warranted, but like this is the game. And so Bronwyn's like, okay, I'm better pony up. Like this is how I got to do it. And so Yeah, but
It's
like
messed up too.
Mhm.
Sorry, not to interrupt you, Lex. If you're continue, if you
no,
weren't done.
no, go for it.
I was just gonna say it's interesting also because Bronwyn came on as Lisa's friend, so
Yes.
Lisa knew
I
all this
know.
information about Bronwyn, and it's. I mean, this might be messed up to say, but I would not put it past Lisa. And I love Lisa Barlow. I'm not a Lisa hater at all. But like, I wouldn't put it past her to think of her to be like, okay, which one of my friends has the most skeletons in their closet? Bronwyn. I'm going to bring her
Yeah.
on this show, and then I'm going to come after her for all of these skeletons in her closet and her life, because that's going to be my storyline. And I feel like that was a lot of what happened to Bronwyn on season 1. And her and Lisa were like, because Lisa was like, she was airing all of this shit out. That was kind of like messed up because it was like Bronwyn didn't know anybody else, I don't think.
Exactly.
Pretty sure she was like just knew Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all messy. And honestly, in the Lisa and Bronwyn of it all, like I am team Bronwyn on it. Like I think
Same. I
Bronwyn
am
makes a
too.
lot more sense than Lisa does.
Yeah.
But you know, I always have a soft spot for Lisa's delusion. You know, it's just like it's
so
endearing.
delusional.
That's a good way to put it more.
I know.
Love
Oh
it.
my God.
Love
My
it.
God. Well, should we move on to Potomac?
Well, actually,
I feel like we need to talk about Potomac.
I know.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to kind of circle back to Beverly Hills because Moore had brought up Kyle and Mauricio,
We can go Beverly Hills.
and then
Sure.
wrap it up with Potomac, maybe.
Sure.
Okay. So more, when you were mentioning Kyle and Mauricio and like the agency and like money and divorce or whatever, or like they're not really divorced, like I think it's really sad and really interesting to watch Kyle maneuver this season in a way that is like, especially now that we know that her and Morgan are no longer together and she acknowledged that they had a relationship, like it's almost like you can so like it's so odd, like sorry, I'm like all over the place, but last season it felt like with Kyle and Mauricio, Kyle was like over him, like she kind of didn't want anything to do with him, and she was kind of
she
like
felt checked out.
Exactly. She felt checked out in the relationship, and it felt like Mauricio was kind of a little bit more like trying, but it wasn't landing. And then obviously he has the pictures with the girls, and he's like, okay, now you lost the plot, Mauricio. But like this season, the way that Kyle is like kind of defending PK because PK and Mauricio are friends is like, I think it's like a sad attempt at Kyle trying to connect with Mauricio, like reconnect again. And
Interesting.
yeah, like that's the vibes I was getting while I'm watching. And it feels uncomfortable because like it's just so obvious that like I don't think Dorit is like absolutely making everything up. I feel like PK being flaky and like inconsistent with his kids is actually the most consistent thing about him. It's
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been his theme through ever since Dorit's been on.
Yeah, it's not something Kyle should think is so unbelievable. She's like, I don't know him
Exactly.
to be that man. And Dorit's like, he was my fucking husband for 10 fucking years. Like, he's that man. Trust me.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and it's like, oh, who are you to tell Dorit who her husband is?
Like, yeah, like you're not there behind closed doors with PK.
Yeah.
Just as people don't know the ins and outs really of what happened between you and Mauricio.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but like it's weird, it's like interesting to watch, and I think now we're finally getting like the real story behind their like divorce and stuff, like because at some point you can only put up so much of a front, and now like Kyle is not obsessed with anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's easy to go back to your ex when you're not in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
It's easier to get over someone. What did they say? Get over someone, get under someone else or something like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
It does feel like
So.
Mauricio's like quite checked out. And maybe Kyle's getting there, but she's not there yet. And like you said, Morgan, the comment of them being together on New Year's and, you know, cuddling
daughter
up
just getting
and
married. And I feel
Yeah.
like Kyle might be being more sentimental about it.
yeah.
And in the beginning, she was like, you know, I'm this new thing. Like, she hadn't been with girls before. She's with Morgan. Like, it's a
Yep.
whole thing. And yeah, to your point, Paige, I think that they've probably in many ways swapped, right? Where Kyle's feeling very sentimental maybe now, and she
Yeah.
doesn't have that attention, and she's still living in their family home, and like she's feeling the loneliness. Whereas like I think Mauricio's like living in Aspen, because we saw that on Potomac. Like he was like living in Aspen.
Yes.
and I'm sure he's living it up in Aspen. I mean, he's a beautiful man. Like, I'm sure
he
he's doing
is
just fine.
a beautiful
he looks
man.
great.
He really does. Like his
How old
salt and
is he?
pepper. Like
Like,
I don't even
he's
know. I don't even
just-
care.
I know.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm like,
No, but truly,
he's
like-
65 and he's definitely not. He's probably like,
No, he's probably late 50s, I
I
would
think
say.
he's probably like 56, 57 maybe.
Yeah. Let's see.
Because how old's Kyle?
I feel like Kyle's
She's
in her 50s.
yeah, she's 50s. 55.
He's 55.
Okay.
I feel like Kyle's like literally the same age. I feel like they were like, I mean, they grew up together. Yeah, they were married for like 20 years or something, right?
Yeah, they got married. I think they were both like
96.
24. They got married.
96 is when they got married.
On the topic of Beverly
Crazy.
Hills,
Yes.
Amanda, like, get off my
Gosh.
TV.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Agreed. More.
Like-
Agreed.
Girl. And that whole thing with Dorit and that exchange,
Mhm.
like, okay, listen, like if you go through something that's like so horrible and so awful, such as losing a child, right? Like empathy for her, so sympathetic. That's awful. Like she shouldn't have
Yeah.
been in that position, right? That's a terrible day. Like, especially having the other child so like presently in your life. Like I'm sure
Yeah.
it's like even more of a reminder, right? It's more than just a miscarriage, right? Like she attempted to deliver. So awful, feel awful for her. But there is sort of like this tough, and I feel like Bose maybe touches on this, but I think that there is this sort of like, you can't really like, I think when you're in these situations, like you cannot really use the excuse of like what you're going through personally as a reason as to why like another person can't like speak for themselves in an argument that you're having that also exists outside of what you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I
no,
think that,
agreed.
like, that whole interaction with Dorit at the table, like I almost like felt for Dorit after she said it. Like I didn't feel for Amanda. I felt for Dorit because I was like, oh shit. And I was like, you're not wrong in what you want to say, but you just got silenced because she just kind of one-upped you with something that's like really personal and really difficult. And it's like, what do you say to that? Now, Dorit doesn't give a fuck because she kind of went back. And I was like, damn, girl. I was like, okay. But like that whole thing, I was just kind of like, well, I don't know, Amanda. Like it felt wrong. It felt like I had been there before, right? Like everyone had kind of been there where like you're talking about somebody or you want to confront somebody about something and then they hit you with something that has nothing to do with it, but it's just kind of like, all right, like I can't.
It's like you're
I
saying,
don't
it's
even
like the
say
one
that.
upping. Like
Yes.
she's just so consistently, whether it's over trauma, over money, or things she's done. Like it's just so funny.
Yeah. She's almost like which like any narcissist is probably like an overused word, but like, and like everybody on reality TV is to some extent, but like she can't help but just make every situation like about her and like think that like everybody's like referencing her or it's like about, and it's like, Amanda, stop. Like nobody's asked you. Like I love Rachel Zoe's commentary about Amanda. It is the best.
Rachel Zoe was the
It's
best
so
thing that ever happened in
I
Beverly
just-
Hills.
She's
I
so good,
swear.
and she's so like
She's so
authentically
good.
herself.
Yes,
That's what makes it
yes.
so
You
much
know why?
better.
Because she fits in with these women implicitly. The money,
100%.
the lifestyle. Like she goes to that vintage store, drops 10 grand like it's nothing. Like
Yeah.
she's moving right into this group as smoothly as one has honestly ever done it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And Amanda could not be more of a hard stop against these women.
She just
Like
doesn't
her
fit.
age, her lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, her tax bracket. Like she's just not like.
And I have a feeling like her little business or whatever, like her, like I have a feeling she's going to be the next one to have like some type of scandal.
some sort of like Ponzi
like
scheme.
fire festival, like some sort of 100%.
I was
Like I don't know
just
what
dying.
courses she's selling.
Yeah. I think
But,
for like $3,000.
Really?
Who the hell would ever do
Literally,
that?
like,
Seriously.
And like, does she even have a college degree? Because I remember, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but there was a back and forth between her and Bose, and like Bose being like a very successful corporate like woman in very senior positions at very big companies, and someone was like, oh yeah, like Amanda's little like finance courses, like comparing to her successes as a successful corporate woman.
Bose said it in her confessional. She was like, you go out and give people advice. She's like, when you've gone out and done the work. So then you know what it takes to get where you got, and then you go and tell people about it. Yeah, she was like, I don't know where she's gone or what she's done to be able to tell people like where they need to go. Like,
no, seriously.
Bose was killing me. Or Bose was killing me too when she was talking about when she invited Amanda over to talk about to talk to Dorit, and Amanda was talking about like manifesting your financial future.
Yes.
And Bose was like, what the fuck?
That
Like
was
in her
funny.
confessional. I was dying about that. I was like, Bose, that's so funny.
Like Bose to me fits so much better than she does. Like
Yeah.
Bose
Beyond.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. No, Bose is my favorite. No,
I love
Amanda
her.
doesn't
Yeah,
fit.
Bose is really one of my favorites.
And it's like, why is she here? She's almost, honestly, she's worse than Katie on OC. Remember Katie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, I don't dislike Katie.
She's 10 times worse. I don't dislike Katie either, honestly.
Yeah, I never disliked her.
I think she was misunderstood. I think the woman didn't like her, and so they targeted her.
Yeah.
I don't think she was like as powerful. I mean, we don't have to go down that rabbit hole, but yeah.
Yeah. Like the analogy I was thinking is like, I feel like Katie just like wasn't meshing with the women and she just like doesn't fit. But I do think a little bit was more unfair, like on OC, and like Amanda, it's just like glaringly obvious that she like does not fit, and like she it also is such an act. It feels like it's all just such like a stage that she's on.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like with reality TV, like you can fake it, but like to a point. Like at some point,
people
the
see through it.
cameras will reveal you.
Yeah. And
Totally.
it's very confusing. But it's also I feel like confusing, and I feel like everyone's just like seeing right through her. Like I feel like nobody is falling for it. Like the cast isn't. Now the viewers watching it back, watching the season back, are just kind of like, what is this girl doing? Like I get you live in Kyle's house, but like what? Like why are you here?
I forgot about that.
That's like why she's on the show. That's the connect.
I know,
Nobody was
literally.
friends with her. Kyle was like, yeah, I kind of knew her because she bought my house. Like who scouted her?
Kyle's first house on Beverly Hills is not like this mega mansion. It is in Bel Air.
Oh yeah.
But
It's a nice
like
home.
It's
not
a
like
nice-
Lisa Vanderpump's, villa. I
Exactly.
forget what it's called.
It's not like Lisa Vanderpump's villa.
Yeah.
I forget too.
God, it's gonna annoy me. Yeah.
It'll come to us. No, or it's not like Kyle's
Villa
like
Rosa?
current house.
Villa Rosa,
Yes,
thank you.
Villa Rosa.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like Kyle's current house. Like her, it's also in a part of Beverly Hills or Bel Air.
Adrian's
Sorry.
house.
What'd you say?
Adrian Malouf's house.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Right across. Remember
a
that? That was like
throwback.
OG days when her and Lisa had like mansions across the
I
street.
know. They were neighbors.
Yeah,
Massive,
that was probably like
massive
when Kyle
mansions.
lived in that house.
No, it definitely is.
Probably. Yeah.
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 And it's like a nice, but it's a part of Bel Air that's like way up high. And so like it's just I don't know, it's just not the same level as but and like that's okay. Like it's so unfortunate because we're almost like discrediting her success because she's like trying to make it so great. And it's like, honey, how you're doing whatever you're doing is fine.
Like you're in Kyle's old house.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
you're in the house she grew out of.
Yeah, exactly.
Girl. No,
I know.
100%. But
Yeah. So I'm curious to see where the season will go. We're what are we like halfway through?
I feel like we have
Maybe?
to be halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
about-
I feel like we're about halfway. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see the arc of that one.
We will.
Yep. Should we touch on Potomac? I know
Let's
we're
touch on
already over an
Potomac.
hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. We've just been yapping away.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's all caught up. I don't know if we want to start and discuss. I know we discussed Colorado a little bit last week, but I don't know if we want to touch on the Karen Huger of it all and her little interview.
Oh.
Did you guys watch that or no?
No. Actually, I didn't see that. I don't know.
That
I
was
guess
like the
came out on
finale.
Monday.
Yeah, that was like the
Oh.
finale.
I forgot about that though because it seemed like last week was the finale because they did all the words.
Technically, yes, but then
Oh.
they released it.
Like
Yeah,
a
I mean,
bonus doc.
I can recap it. It's really
yeah.
not
You
that
recap
deep.
it.
Yeah, so they I honestly don't care. Like I don't care
Yes.
to see Karen come back. And I think that like it's sad to see a 60-plus-year-old woman like coming out of prison, and she kind of still has this kind of like pompous attitude about the whole thing a little bit. She's humbled on some things in terms of her like prescription use, but she doesn't label herself an alcoholic. And she's like persistent with that throughout the whole interview, which I thought was interesting. But she's somebody like, I don't, she described it some weird way that I'm not going to be able to regurgitate. But I feel like, it's, she had her moment and she went to prison. I feel like she should just kind of walk away from it all. Like, I'm not sure how she would fit back into the group now.
Was Andy
maybe through
being
Giselle?
strong with his questions? Like, do you feel like he was asking like strong questions?
No, I think he was. Yeah. And so, because he kept pressing on the alcoholic thing. So he's like, oh, so you don't consider yourself an alcoholic? And then she's like, well, I don't want to label myself. And she's like, it's all about also people's perception of how they would define an alcoholic. And I feel like as I've gotten older, people all have different definitions of it. And Karen's like, oh, well, I didn't get up in the morning and have a drink, so I'm not an alcoholic. And so, but just because you're not doing that doesn't mean you don't have a problem with alcohol, which she doesn't. It's not like she doesn't reference that, but it was just like sad. And
I think the thing with Karen, and I feel like I didn't know this until until she got until like her trial was going on, that like this was her third DUI. Whereas
I thought it was more than that.
This is the thing that she clarifies. She's had 2 DUIs, but then there's been 2 other instances with alcohol, which,
but that's crazy.
20 years she's been doing this. 20 years. And so
yeah, she had her 4th DUI related conviction, which was the crash in 2004. In 2024, that made her go to prison for a year. Like, that was like the last straw. But then she had other offenses dating back to 2007.
Yes. So yes. And so she kind of talks about that. And I think that there was, and then what I think that what I liked about the interview is that Andy was also talking about some of the questions that the women had brought up during the reunion last year, being like, well, I had somebody reach out to me, or I think it was Ashley. She met somebody who was like, oh yeah, Karen used to come to my bar at Legal Seafood and get wasted during the day. And then Karen actually acknowledged it. She was like, no, it's true. But it was 20 years ago. It's just,
you're like, oh, so you've had a problem forever.
Long time. A very long time.
Since season 1.
Yeah. And I feel like she's been humbled a little bit, but I think some things she's still a little, cocky housewife. And
like
even
Grand
Andy
Dom
said,
energy.
Exactly. And even Andy said, do you feel like some people don't think that you deserve a second chance to come back on the show? And she was like, no, I don't know if I actually deserve that chance. But
of course she said that though. Like,
how is she going to drink on television now? Yeah. Like, how is she going to drink? Like, honestly.
I know.
Like, you went to jail. You had 4 DUIs. How are you seriously going to go on a girls' trip and like be drink? Like, I just feel like the public is going to be like, this feels wrong. This feels like a woman that's in a cycle, and like we don't want to enable it.
Well, yeah, Mark, I think you're totally right. Like, and that is not fun to watch. Like, first of all, the whole like calling people alcoholics on Housewives shows in particular is like such a played out storyline. It's like,
oh my God,
we've heard this before. And then when it's like people who are like actually alcoholics, like Kim, for example, like when you're watching and you're seeing kind of like, it's sad to watch.
Yeah.
And so like watching Karen, drink, like, first of all, it will be the topic the entire season, and she'll probably still deny it because she's clearly not going to change. And like, do we all want to watch that? It's like, none of us need to argue whether or not Karen's an alcoholic. The 4 DUIs kind of speak for itself, unfortunately for her. Like,
yeah. And she's, it's interesting. She took accountability in some places. She kind of pushed others to the wayside. It was an interesting interview. I think that, I thought the season was so good this year, and I don't think that Karen is necessarily needed or she's going to add value. She still has a connection with some women, but not all.
I think if it's not going to be in the best interest of Karen, like, I really think she should like not do it.
Bow out.
Yeah.
And I know that's probably not an option in her head. I'm sure she's definitely like, there's no chance in hell I'm not coming back to the show, because I think Karen Huger loves the fame.
Loves the fame.
Like, I think that's very important to her. So I don't think there's a world, honestly, within that Bravo offers her a position to come back and she doesn't take it. But yeah, if I was Karen, I don't know. I just feel like I would be thinking really like hard about what that, because even to continue to be struggling and continue to have a lot of people comment on it is really hard. That's really hard for recovery. That's hard for like self-acceptance. Like that's hard when you're constantly having people like critiquing, you know, yourself. And like if she continues to put herself on this platform, like, you know, it's not really the public's fault for critiquing her because she's putting herself there. You know, it's a bit of give and take. But yeah. I agree. I don't know if it's the best decision.
Yeah. Also, next season for Potomac, I'm honestly more interested in the Wendy drama. Like, that's what I want to see.
Well, do you think it'll be covered at the reunion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah. I was
that
going to
broke what in like October? Didn't that break like last year?
Has to be. Have they shown previews? Because at the end of the Karen Huger, they didn't show a preview for the reunion.
I have not seen a preview for Potomac.
I think
actually.
I have.
Do you think they haven't filmed yet?
No, they definitely have.
They had to have filmed.
They had to.
Okay.
We better, I know. I'm like, we better be getting a Potomac reunion.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah,
that would be
like-
criminal.
I mean, that Colorado trip, like watching it through, and I binged it like back to back to back for the whole thing. It was just like, I did feel bad for Angel by the end, like you said more last week in sort of recapping it for us. She really royally messed up. Like it was bad.
And Giselle
everything
was like
that was supposed
beating
to
it
go-
into her. I was like, shit.
Was kind of funny though.
It's so Giselle.
I know, it's so Giselle. It's so Giselle. Even them like fight, even like the side apart from them trying to get to the fishing event, but Jazzy and Stacy and Wendy going at it at this like fucking gas station.
That was so funny.
Yeah, that was insane. They're literally, I love how they just put somewhere in Colorado because it's like, where the fuck were they? Like nobody even
literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that was
Like if you're not skiing or you're in Denver, where are you?
Could you imagine like just driving through Colorado and just seeing like a whole film crew and like a bunch of like
You see these
Suburbans
people at the gas
pulled
station, they're like all blurred out,
So
just watching
funny.
these women run around.
so funny.
It killed me.
No,
Oh
it
my
really
gosh.
was. No, and like Stacy, and her inability to like have any accountability. Like Wendy was right.
Yeah,
in
she
that
was.
scenario.
Wendy was right.
She was 100% right.
Cece is so cringe. I can't even like watch her. Like everything she does is just, it does a lot. But
I know, but I'm excited for the reunion. Well,
yes.
tune in next week. Hopefully there's a new episode released. Fingers crossed, because I really hope that they come out with the reunion this week.
I know. We have to see teasers.
But guys,
Well, thanks for joining us, guys. We gave you
Hour
a really
12.
long one today.
Yeah.
I'm starving. Like I need to go.
I could tell you're angry by your face.
I am just like, it's been a day. But
It's been a day.
Everybody, Morgan's hungry.
She's hungry. We're ready for dinner.
I gotta
But
go to
thanks
bed.
so much for listening, you guys, and tuning in for another week of Rich in Theory. Please like, follow, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram, Rich in Theory Pod. And we will catch you next week. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.